Dami. Like I said, we're still going to be tearing Dami's singlet as we continue in this review. But Dami. It's not that I want you here. Yeah. It's not the way you said. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay and everyone is doing well. A lot to unpick and a lot to unpack from today's episode. Oh god, where did we even start? Anyway, yeah, so as I usually end up with saying, number one, if you haven't yet subscribed, of course be sure to subscribe and definitely join the family. Number two, if you haven't yet followed me on Instagram, be sure to give me a follow at SarahDestinyX. And number three, please to get cozy and comfortable with whatever drink you want, okay? Because can it even be hot Ribena today? I'm actually not sure. So yeah, get cozy and comfy with a nice snack, a couple drinks, and yeah, let's get into this review. All right, let's get into it. So let's first start off with Jay speaking to China. Jay and China, in case you don't know, are of course in the old villa, and China is one of the new Casa Amor girls. I do really like her. I think she's very chilled. She comes across as being very, just like a girl's girl, chilly, good vibes, pretty, good chat. Yeah, I think in a nutshell, because you know we're still trying to get to know these girls anyway, but I do really like China's vibe. But anyway, China and Jay were having a little bit of a chin wag, and I do stand them together. Okay, I definitely do stand them together. And he essentially just wanted to know what her type was. She did say that she doesn't really have a type, she just cares that he's tall, which is understandable. Okay, I definitely understand the hype when it comes to tall guys. Short guys, don't worry, you're still loved, okay? We still love you. But if a guy is ugly or he's just not, you know, as, you know, physically attractive, are you only gonna talk to him because he's tall? I don't really know. So I think it's very important that you're specific when it comes to your type, because your words have power. So let's move on to Casa Amor. So Ekin-Su was speaking with George, and he even told her that she is at the top of his list. Personally, do I think Ekin-Su is interested in George? No. George is, I believe, 23, and you guys know that Ekin-Su is 27, and she's very much interested in older guys. She made that very clear when she first entered the villa. So I don't see it working, and I do honestly feel like that conversation was quite hard to watch. Yes. So let's move on to Davide speaking with Coco. So there's this. I did tweet something whilst the episode was going, and I did actually say that I do feel like the Casa Amor girls this year are very forward. Okay, because Coco literally was walking, strutting, sat down and just said, oh, do you fancy me? And I was just thinking, whoa, that's a bit, you know, that's a bit forward. But they were having a little bit of a chin wag. Of course, Davide getting to know her, and also about her personality, things about her, her family, etc, etc. She did mention that she was Italian, but it was given I'm only 1/8, because I think he even said as well, oh, say something in Italian. I think I could, oh yeah, I think it said say something in Italian. I think he did. I think I could probably do an even better accent than that, okay? But she did say that she is part Italian, which is quite interesting because you guys know Davide is Italian as well. So maybe there's a little bit of something there. We're going to speak about it later on, but maybe there is something there. What was quite funny was, of course, she was speaking about why she broke up with her ex, and then Davide was like, oh, why did you guys break up? And she was said, he decided he wanted to be celibate, or he went celibate. And Davide was like, he went where? So clearly Davide has no idea what that was. But personally, I just don't know right now if Davide's head is going to turn. But 100% on Ekin-Su's side, Ekin-Su's not interested in George, and that is that. So let's move on to Millie speaking with Jax. So another thing, like I did say, the girls seem to be 100% forward this year. She just said, oh, do you want me in your bed? He did say that he does like her, and he also thinks Cheyenne is actually quite pretty, who we don't actually see or hear much of. It's literally like she's dust in that villa, because I think we've only heard Cheyenne speak once, if I'm going to be honest. But Jack said that, of course, Millie is 100% his type, and Cheyenne as well. Let's move on to Dami, Andrew, and... oh, I forgot her name. It's the brunette girl that came in Casa Amor. I'm so sorry guys, I didn't even write her name down, but I did say it's going to take a while to get to know these new names, because we've literally just been shown the same 12 people in rotation, and now you're trying to introduce new people and you expect us to know who these new people are. It's going to be tricky. But yeah, it's the brunette that came in Casa Amor. My apologies, I'll definitely learn her name or get to know her name for tomorrow's episode and for the rest of the week. So whilst they were just having a little bit of a chin wag, Dami ended up getting a text, and Paige also ended up getting a text in Casa Amor that it was going to be the Casa vs Villa challenge. I do really like this challenge every single year, because it definitely does spice things up quite a bit. So a lot of challenges, if I'm going to be honest, but I am just going to speak on a few things that were discussed and also which villa or which house ended up winning. Different positions with the opposite sex. Casa Amor ended up winning. Shortest guy kissing the shortest girls for 20 seconds. The villa ended up winning. Most tattoos, suck the toes of the girls he fancies the most. You guys know that's Luca with those tattoo placements. Hey, if you watched my previous videos, you know how I feel about those tattoo placements, so that is that. But of course, as Luca won, Gemma was definitely rattled because she knew 100% he has the most tattoos in the villa. So this is what I mean about the game. Gets you thinking a little bit more, you know? And then whoever's birthday is in December, snog that islander they fancy the most. Of course, Casa Amor ended up winning because it was India and Deji for me. It was India and Deji. I know it was for India and Deji for you as well. Don't lie, yo. Don't lie. But yeah, they ended up winning that as well. Overall, Casa Amor ended up winning. And for me personally, I did write a few notes in regards to that challenge. Dami was just I can't even finish my sentence because we're gonna tear Dami's singlet very soon. Wait there, okay? Wait there. But Dami was 100% excited in that challenge, not gonna lie. And yeah, Casa Amor ended up winning, which meant that they were going to be the ones who were going to have the party tonight. Like I did say, I know Love Island tried to do this thing every time, like, oh yeah, you're gonna have a party, but they have parties every single night, so it's nothing really special, is it? So let's move on to the nighttime. So of course, before the nighttime actually begun, guess who ended up finding the ring that we spoke about in yesterday's episode? Take a wild guess. It's a country and starts with an I. India. India ended up finding that damn ring, and it would have been cute if she found that ring yesterday, but she didn't. And now Dami has started his nonsense. So it was a shame. I was just thinking, oh god, this is not the time. This is actually not the time. But I'm happy she ended up finding the ring anyway. Let's move on. Back in the villa, by the way, there is going to be quite a lot of back and forth from Casa and the villa. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting as we get on with these reviews for the rest of the week, because it's literally just, the cameras just keep going back and forth. But don't worry, we've got notes, all right, we've got notes. So back at the villa, the guys were speaking, Jax, Dami and Davide. Dami. Like I said, we're still going to be tearing Dami's singlet as we continue in this review. But Dami. So they were having a conversation. Jax was saying that he agrees that everyone does need to be very open because he feels like this will be the ultimate test that allows them to see if this is the real deal. We can definitely see from the guys, their perspective when it comes to Casa Amor is test. Let's see if it's a test, let's see we're strong, we'll see. But like I said, don't always test people, because when people fail that test, you're going to be very upset. Dami did make a very cheeky comment. Like I said, we're still going to be tearing his singlet on rotation in this review. But he did say that he feels like he does need to kiss Summer to see if there's something there. It's given very much kissy every time. Kiss. I need to kiss to see there's something. I need to get. You can't just be kissing everybody like that, okay? There are germs that are around. You can't just be kissing people like that. So everyone's saying, oh, I feel like I need to kiss just to see. You don't need to kiss to see. With your eyes and your ears, hear and see what you want to see in somebody. It's literally just that simple. I did note this on Twitter, okay? Because you guys know I do pick up on very interesting things, and things do not pass my eyes, neither do they pass my ears. I did hear Davide say that this is an upgrade. So pretty much egging Dami on, like, you should definitely go for it. When I thought I heard it, I didn't know if I heard it or not. So I actually tweeted it saying, did Davide just say what I think he said? And then people confirmed it for me. Personally, I don't necessarily want to bring the whole racist or whatever argument or colorism argument into this, but I don't really know where that comment came from. I don't know if it is potentially because of the language barrier, but if it is down to the fact that Summer is light skinned and India of course is of a darker complexion, then Davide, we're watching you. So yeah, you may not find that deep if you aren't necessarily a person of colour, but colorism is very real within the black community, and I just found that comment to be very weird coming from Davide. Enough of serious talk, okay? Let's get into Billy and Tasha talking. I'll be honest with you, I like Billy and Tasha together. It seems like, is Andrew boring? I don't know if Andrew's boring or not. Are they just showing us, showing us the right scenes? Who knows? But I do feel like when it comes to Billy and when it comes to Tasha, their conversation seems to be going very well. Seems like there is quite good chat between them. He definitely has a lot of banter. And Tasha did also say that as well in her confessionals, that she does really like Billy. She does feel like, you know, they can have really good chat and stuff, but he may come across as being a bit too serious, and she definitely wants to see his emotional side. Do I think her and Billy are going to get together? I do think it is early days, but you can definitely see that they do somewhat have quite good chemistry between them, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Let's move on to back at the villa. Jax was told to kiss Coco. No, Jax told Coco, sorry, to kiss Andrew. They were literally just chilling. Of course, Coco ended up kissing him. Very awkward. What a weird thing to say. Okay, what a weird thing to say and also to do. But that is just that. Let's go back to Casa Amor again. Danica and Josh were having a conversation about her... sorry, not about her. About him being in her bed, because you guys know, I think yesterday Danica was in bed with Deji, if I'm correct, because Sammy went to go and jump in India's bed. Anyway, let me not. Okay, let me not. But anyway, they were having a conversation. Of course, I did already say in yesterday's review, I feel like Josh is good vibes. I just want him to graft, and I feel like now he is starting to graft. So it's very good, because Danica has grafted for way too long. So they were just having a nice little chat, and then they ended up kissing. What was very scary was, I'm gonna say what, the first 2 to 3 seconds of them kissing, Danica's eyes were open. Do you know people that kiss with their eyes open can kill? Do you actually know that? But I'm happy for sis, okay? We're not going to bring her down when it's her time to shine. So I'm very happy for sis. I feel like Danica 100% deserves someone. And it's nice to know that Josh may potentially be coming back to the villa with her. Not sure why I'm dancing, but I'm happy for her. Danica has gone through a lot. She's definitely gone through a lot. So let's go back to the villa now. Jay and China were talking about her time in the villa, and he did say that he does find her very interesting and definitely wants to get to know her on that level. And I'm here for it. I'm here for Jay and China. I'm actually here for it. I think they look very good together. I feel like China is a bit hard to read, if I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel like the other girls are really grafting, as in like Mollie and this and that. But you need to be smart and you need to be strategic, because the people that you're grafting for are very much happy with the people that they are in couples with. So it's nice to know that China is of course speaking to Jay on that level, and of course you guys know Jay's 100% single as well. So, you know, open doors for China to enter. So let's move back to Casa Amor again. India and Deji were speaking about their kiss. As you guys know, they did kiss in their not in their couple, you know, they did kiss in the challenge. I do think they do have quite good banter between them. India was essentially saying like, you know, it is very much early days. She doesn't necessarily really know if, you know, it's really going to turn into anything, but she also wants to be quite respectful, because when she dates, it's almost like she dates respectfully, which I do appreciate. You know, there's some people that can date 20, 30, 40 people, which is okay, but there are some people who probably just feel comfortable only dating one person at a time. But I do like India and Deji together, and I feel like if Dami continues with these nonsense, which we're going to get into very soon, if Dami 100% continues with these nonsense, I really want India to come back to the villa with Deji. Alrighty, so back at the villa, because this is when Dami started. Oh, Dami is a shame. Dami Lola. It's a shame. It's actually a shame. Anyway, Dami and Summer ended up going on the terrace, and you know, you guys remember that episode when Dami was reading people's minds, and it got who got in trouble with Luca and Gemma, and just a big palaver. Anyway, Dami was reading Summer's mind. I was predicting, oh, you want to kiss me, you want to be in my bed, you want to kiss me again, you want to kiss me again. I'm thinking, you and your little predictions, literally let it go. But anyway, they ended up kissing. They ended up kissing. Of course, Summer is the one that took Andrew, I said Andrew, wow. Summer is the one that took Dami's head and, you know, came in for the kiss. But Dami kissed her back. Oh, God. Dami. How many times must we say your name? How many times must we say your name? Dami. Hey. It's like, I don't know what to say. It's like on Twitter, it's like everyone was India at that moment, because it's like our heart, okay? It's like our hearts were actually crushed. Anywho, we're still gonna digest that one later, but Dami is on our list, okay? He's on our list, and if he's not careful, he'll be leaving very soon and on the next flight back to Ireland very soon. Let's move on to Davide. Davide ended up kissing Coco not randomly, because he did say he is very much interested in her-ish, but I do feel like the kiss was random. I didn't feel like Davide had any truth or loyalties or ties to it. You know, Davide, he likes to kiss people as gifts. I think that definitely was a gift to Coco, because yeah, no. Let's move on to Andrew, Davide and Dami having a chat about the kiss. So of course, Davide was now speaking to the guys, letting them know exactly what has gone on. And now Andrew was a bit confused, because of course, Andrew and Coco did already have a chat to kind of say that, yeah, they are kind of ish interested in one another. So he was basically just saying, you know, he only wants one girl that's definitely for him, so he just needs to have a chat with her, blah. I do feel like Andrew's 100% in his villain era. You know, he's been tied to Tasha for so long. Now he's about to spread his wings and also fly. So he ended up taking Coco for a chat on the terrace. Now I was thinking whilst they were talking, surely they're not going to kiss. Surely Coco's not going to kiss Andrew, because she definitely just finished kissing Davide. Lo and behold, they're talking, yapping, blah. Andrew was saying, yeah, I do 100% want to get to know you. He did say as well that she's a bit of him. I hate when people say stuff like that, by the way. Like, what does that mean? What does it mean for someone to be, you're a bit of me? Like, what is that bit? Do you get what I mean? Maybe I'm just being a bit I don't know, but you're a bit of me, I'm a bit of you. I don't really understand that one. Anyway, they ended up kissing, as you guys know, in the challenge. So now they ended up kissing again. Very interesting, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know how I feel about Coco. Just kissing different guys up in there. Like, have you brushed your teeth or used mouthwash since you kissed Davide? No. So it's that saliva is literally just being transferred to another mouth. Very, very, very interesting. You guys know me, I'm a germaphobe. Things like that are very strange to me. But I don't know, I just don't feel like Coco and Andrew suit. I feel like maybe Andrew just really wants to be in his villain era, which is why he's pursuing her. But I just don't think they suit. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say was, I also tweeted this as well. I don't really appreciate how the Casa Amor girls always have smack and smoke for the OG Villa girls, even though they haven't met them. So even it's happened since yesterday, especially when we were introduced to them. You guys already know from the conversations, but even when they were walking past the bed, she was like to Tasha's name, oh, bye bye. And I was just thinking, what a weird thing to do. What a strange thing to do. Let's move back to the guys coming together for their gisting session. You guys know the guys this season love gist, okay? We definitely know that. Of course, they started with Andrew, and Andrew was letting them know that he did kiss Coco. The guys were very, 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 very happy for him. Like I did say, I honestly do feel like Andrew is in his villain era, so he's just pretty much exploring his options, and he doesn't want to be seen as being taken for a mug by Tasha. Yeah, the guys were very happy. Like, they were jumping on him, egging him on, and I think that's as well because we do know in previous episodes that the guys have already spoken to Andrew about not allowing Tasha to basically mug him off, or not allowing Tasha to walk over him. So that was new. Dami then ended up confessing to kissing Summer, and at first the guys were like, oh, woo, 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 woo. And then all of a sudden it went from 0 to 100. 0 to 100. He did essentially say that as much as he does, or as much as he did kiss Summer, that his mind is very much fixed on India, and I do feel like that was very weird. I think the difference between him and Andrew, even though they did both kiss different girls, is that Andrew did openly say he does want to get to know Coco, you know, he does want to get to know Coco. But you're kissing a girl and you're also saying, oh yeah, but I think my man is it's not really given. Dami's not really given. So of course there was a little bit of a sitchy between him and Luca, and randomly Dami just started saying, you know, oh yeah, like you're fake, everyone can see it, just because you want to win this Love Island. I'm just thinking, because you know when someone is angry and all the anger seems to really come out, that was 100% what Dami was displaying. Dami did say that Luca should stop egging everyone on, and that basically, of course, he wants to win this island, and you know, he wants to basically win the money, and also that he's going to be fake, or that he is fake. Sorry guys, I'm rambling my words and I don't know why. Luca of course got very heated and also very angry as well, so started standing up. I'm starring, I don't know why. Luca started standing up, okay, Dami started standing up as well. So there was definitely a heated discussion going on there. I think from Dami's perspective, sorry, no guys, my English is actually ripping. I feel like from Dami's perspective, thank you very much, Sarah, he's just coming across at the fact that, of course, maybe Luca is telling them, you know, crack on, whilst he's very much being glued to being with Gemma. And that, of course, can sway the public's viewpoint of him, which means essentially that they could win. But I also feel like it was low-key quite a cop-out. Like, at the end of the day, if someone is egging you on, you don't have to be egged on. That's like someone telling me to walk off a bridge, and I'm walking just because I've been egged on. It doesn't really make any sense. So I feel like Dami should have just owned up to the fact that he kissed Summer and he potentially is going to get to know her, rather than saying, oh yeah, I've kissed her and potentially, yeah, India's still on my mind, India's still this, India's still that, I can never have a better connection. Okay, well then act that way. Dami, act like it. Of course, guys don't know how to stay enemies for long, so they ended up kissing and making up. I do feel that quite funny, because I feel like guys easily are able to just like hash things out. When it comes to girls, it's like I can actually throw all your clothes into the swimming pool right now, okay? There's no way I'm chatting to that babe again. So it was quite nice to see them make up, I guess, but maybe there was some truth to what Dami was saying, maybe there was some truth to what Luca was saying, but overall, I'm not impressed with Dami at all. Oh, I can tear that guy's singlet right now. I can actually tear that singlet. So let's move on to the night time. Luca and Dami having a brief chat about the situation, because Luca was like, oh, that comment is really like me off, because, and by the way, Dami wasn't the only person. Even Davide tried to chime in as well. So maybe the guys actually do think Luca is trying to win Love Island. Who knows? But Luca was essentially saying, oh, I wasn't really pleased with that comment about being called fake. And Dami was like, bro, are you still thinking about it? So maybe that is playing on Luca's mind. Who knows? Danica, sis, was very happy. We saw her getting ready for bed, you know, smiling. And I'm happy she's found Josh, and she can also bring someone back to the villa, because she needs someone, okay? Danica definitely needed someone. Luca was sleeping outside. And someone did comment in my video yesterday that apparently the the Islanders, sorry, they're not allowed to sleep outside on the day beds, but Luca slept outside, so I guess that info is false. And I guess it just goes to show once again that he is very, very, very much interested in Jem. You know he's Jem. Davide and Mollie talking at night time, and then they ended up sharing a kiss. I don't believe Ekin-Su's gonna recouple. I don't. So I need Davide to really make up his mind, or he needs to just not recouple. I don't know. Ekin-Su's not going to recouple, but him and Mollie seem to be getting very, very, very cozy. I don't know how I feel about Mollie as well, by the way. I don't know how I feel about her. Her teeth are very strong as well, but that's just my comment. Oh, Sarah shouldn't have said that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. China in bed with Jay. I'm here for China and Jay. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm definitely here for them. And Andrew and Coco are also having a little bit of a chin wag and then a little bit of smooshy. So like I said, Andrew is 100% in his villain era. Do I think Tasha is gonna bring Billy back? I'm not necessarily sure just yet, but it's looking like Andrew may potentially be swayed, but Coco just doesn't give for me, okay? Coco doesn't give for me, and that's my personal opinion. Of course, we did get a glimpse into tomorrow night. Billy and Tasha sharing a little bit of smooshy, so it's definitely giving karma. Andrew with Coco, Billy with Tasha. It's making sense. And Paige was crying. We don't know why Paige was crying, but Paige was crying. So yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. So guys, that is the end of tonight's Love Island review. As always, I love to know what you guys thought in the comments. Casa Amor is here. I do think Casa Amor is given. Dami, we are disappointed. I'm sure I can speak for everyone when we can say that Dami is disappointing us, okay? Very, very, very much disappointing us. You already know how people feel about Nigerian guys at that. Not even just Nigerian, Yoruba to be precise, okay? You guys know I did mention it yesterday that a lot of people do say that, you know, Yoruba guys are Yoruba demons. Not all of them, but some of you are making it hard for the rest, okay? And Dami, it's like you're falling into that trap. So I need you to wake up and stand up very quickly. But yeah, as always, I love to know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Please feel free to comment down below and let me know how you thought that how you thought that episode went. I'm a bit tired. I'm so sorry. I'm actually a bit tired. So yeah, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to say right now. So yeah, please feel free to comment down below. If you haven't yet subscribed, of course, be sure to subscribe. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do take care, stay blessed, and I shall see you tomorrow.